Now then, YouTube, I'm the Toff Man, and welcome back to some more Toff and Shed's pack. Even though it's not Toff and Shed's pack, it's the YogsCraft with Toff and Shed. Way. Shed is over at the old base in his old mine, doing some stuff over there, which is why he's flopping in the ether as we speak.
Trying to find some ob.
Trying to find some ob. Trying to find his knob, guys. He is trying to find his knob in the old base. He's lost it. And you should.
It's just gone. I don't know what's happened to it.
You've just lost it. You've just absolutely lost it. So what have we been doing in between episodes, Shed?
Not a huge amount.
It's now episode 10. For
in
fairness,
we haven't really been doing a lot. We've done a lot today, but we haven't done a lot other than that.
We've, well, Shed here has planted a load of raspberry bushes all the way around this geezer's house.
Raspberry bushes are the food of gods.
They are. They also allow you to fill your saturation bar, so that's also fantastic as well. Now, in between episodes as well, I've switched trees in the planter, right here, as you can see. This harvester, this planter, it does spruce trees now. The reason why is because the oak trees, they grow all sorts of weird angles, which is why this carrot farm here is surrounded by dirt now. It was surrounded by wooden blocks. Now, because these trees grew at strange angles and stuff like that, it started to cut down the entire lot of my my wooden farm, and it started to attack my my tower of power over here, right here. It started to attack that as well, so I wasn't quite happy about that. So I changed it to spruce saplings and spruce wood, so we've got that as well. Also, Shed has been out. Now, we've
been busy, guys.
actually got... busy. Yeah, ow. Ender lily seeds, these are taking forever to grow. Absolutely forever, guys.
What did we work it out at? They take about 11 hours.
About 11 hours of actual real-life time for these to grow. And I don't have 11 hours. I don't know if you guys have got 11 hours, but I don't have 11 hours. So what Shed went and did is in the night time, he went out and started slaying some skinnies. You know, he was singing the skinny song. All sorts of stuff was going on, guys. And...
I can't even remember the skinny song now. I've got FL tries to ban Chelino stuck in there. But QC said no.
Man. You went and got his pearl. All that sort of stuff. So he got 4 ender pearls, and I said to him straight away, I says, don't use them ender pearls. Get them into seeds and get them growing. So we did a 3x3 farm here of ender crops. Now,
well, we did a 1 by 1 farm to begin with.
But eventually it ended up as a 3x3 because you got more seeds and more seeds.
And now, there's more and more seeds still in the ME
eventually,
system.
Oh, look at this. We've got an ender crop that's actually mature. I'll plant that back in. Ender essence here. This ender essence can also be used to grow... Shed?
What?
What can this ender essence also be used for to make?
Endstone, can it?
It can be used to make endstone, which means we can once those ender lilies are fully, you know, even if you could not understand English or what I just said then, ender lilies, that's the word. Even if when the ender lilies actually grow, we harvest them, we get the ender lily seeds back. We can plant them now in endstone. We don't even have to go to the end. We can just make it. We can also make it through ex nihilo, which Shed also kindly pointed out there. So, what are we going to do this episode, Shed?
Well, I'm going to make a chunk loader.
Yeah.
Now that we have ender pearls. To keep all this loaded while we're not here.
Yep.
Because that way the crops will keep growing and such things while we're not around.
Exactly.
Which is useful.
Which is very useful indeed. A chunk loader is crafted as follows, guys. I'm just having a look at the recipe here. 1 ender pearl, which is why we needed the ender pearls. 5 golden ingots and an enchantment table. The enchantment table is 4 obsidian, which hence the reason why Shed's gone back to the main base.
I'm back here now anyway. I've got my 4 obsidian.
Oh, nice.
I'm back.
2 diamonds and 1 book is the enchantment table. So that's what he is working on there. Whilst I work on something else for this episode, and that is the auto-crafting stuff for... applied energistics. The thing is that auto-crafting stuff in applied energistics.
There you go.
It's
chunk loader.
Oh, have you got it already?
Where do we want it? Yeah.
Legend.
Well,
come out here.
That's the beauty of the ME crafting terminal. You can just click a few times and craft something.
We've got to keep this in right here. Where's the? Is it F9? Oh shit! You press F9, Shed. Look at this. I'm in 1 chunk.
Oh yeah.
I'm literally, I cannot see any of the chunks. I'm sure that's an actual bug right there. I really am sure that that's a bug. You shouldn't have to put up with that shit. Oh, I pressed F9 again, and I've actually got the chunk borders here. So,
oh, there you go. There's a chunk border right down the middle of the crop thing.
Right down the middle of the crop thing. What I'm suggesting is put it right here where this is. Right here, where when I'm banging.
What, in that block? In the ground?
Yeah, on that. Because it does a 2x2 chunk area.
So there, like that.
And yeah, so if I press F9, it should eventually, with numerous pressings of F9, get away. Yeah, there we are. I've got rid of all the chunk border stuff. So, the chunk border, could you look in that and allow it to everybody, by any chance?
No.
It does not belong to me. I can't actually go into it.
Can I pick it up with a pickaxe?
Oh, cheers, Shed.
There you go. Now you put it down, and then you can show people.
Yeah, here we are. So, we've got a square here. We've got a radius of 2, which means 9 chunks. We're going to show the lasers here. Click show lasers, and you can see where the red block goes is where it's actually loaded up. Wait. Oh, there we are. No? I turn around and it goes. I turn towards it and it stops. Oh,
we've got one of the ender lilies at 71%.
And that is going to be enough to keep everything loaded up, especially everything in this particular chunk here as well. So we'll go ahead and hide those lasers. You can turn it off now, Shed. Good stuff.
Yeah, no, I just turned it on to harvest that
What
tree.
I was saying to Shed in between episodes, what were you saying about ender lilies? Oh yeah, I saw it. Don't worry. 71%. What we're saying to Shed between episodes is I would like to have some sort of control station. A place where we can go to turn things off, to turn things on, that we don't have to individually go over towards the harvester or go over towards the farms and so on and so forth to turn these off and on. I would like to just go into a room, say, I want this on, I want this on, I want this on, I don't want this on, I don't want this on, and it will go ahead and do that stuff. We can do that in this mod pack because of wireless redstone. Chicken Bones Wireless Redstone Edition is this stuff right here, and we will get into that at some stage in the near future. However, in today's episode, we're going to get into auto-crafting of applied energistic stuff. So, without further ado...
That's me screwed. I was going to spend this episode making a chunk loader.
Well, you do that shit, even though you've already done it, so there's no point.
I'll make
We need... Well, no, there's no point, really. Containment blocks. We need 32 containment walls. These things here. It's a lot of gold. In fact, once I've finished making this shed, could you make some gold seeds? Because we will need some gold seeds.
I'll start making some in a minute, yeah. I'll just
right
keep
here then, we need
raspberries.
32 of these. We should have enough stuff to just go straight the way through this stuff. I managed to get as much as I could ready in between episodes so that you guys didn't have to wait around. So 31, 32 containment walls. Now, I'm going to take the containment walls while Shed makes the golden seeds. I'm going to take the containment walls down to here into a place what I've got ready for these containment walls. So as you remember in my Sky Factory and all the rest of the stuff, you only need a frame. You don't need to have like solid bottoms or solid tops or anything like that. You just need solid frames. So it's going to be a 4x4 as always. I'm going to plop that there. And it should be enough. Yes, it is. It's enough. Now, this is where it's going to go. We're going to need ME cables to connect it to and all sorts of stuff. Now, eventually, Bolgabor, the guy that seems to comment on every single video that I've got, which is brilliant, and I really good. Is fantastic. Some of the suggestions that he's had, we've implemented already, and we will be implementing soon. So, are you finished with that in there?
No, not really.
Go on then. I'll let you finish up.
Give me a sec. I don't know. I need to make as much of this as I can and hope that I've got enough to make some of this. 1, 2. I've got enough to make 2.
To make the gold seeds.
How much strong essence have we got?
That's right.
I need 4. I've got 2. I need more weak essence.
But we're growing that.
So and eventually, harvest these essence
eventually we're growing that, and eventually it'll get to the stage where we don't need that. We don't need that because everything is just like coming in. So we need heat vents. We need 24 heat vents, which is this stuff here. Now we need ME cable, and I'm going to go ahead and craft some ME cable. We need 24 ME cable at least, and I do have enough stuff to make 24 ME cable, so that's fantastic. And we'll go ahead and make 24 heat vents. I went and made the iron bars in between episodes so that you guys didn't have to watch it. 24 heat vents, which is brilliant. So we can now fill in the sides and the top and the bottom of our auto crafting system. Right there.
Right.
There.
Do you need that recipe keeping in there? You
No,
don't need it, do you?
I'll finish with that now.
Good.
And there. We don't want to fill in this first bit because we want the CPUs and the pattern providers to go inside there. Now, the CPUs and the pattern providers, they are the worst ones to actually go and craft. We need all sorts of like gold processes and stuff like that. Are you finished in there?
No, not quite. I need more of that stuff. No?
Have we not got?
We should have. I just made it. I just made a load of regular essence, so we should have it there to do that. Oh no, I didn't make a load of regular essence. I made 2. I thought it would have made more than 2, but it didn't because it's annoying.
No, it's annoying. Crafting CPUs then. We need diamond, these advanced processors. Now don't worry guys, again, off camera, I've gone ahead and made all of these so that you guys don't have to watch this. I only want 4 of these. I don't want any more. I only want 4.
Watering can time.
Which is good. We also want pattern providers. Oh, what if I spelt pattern right? Pattern providers, which needs also diamond processors. Have we seriously not got the stuff I need?
Might be silicon.
I thought I got all this stuff. No, we are short of the conversion
quartz
matrix.
cutting tool now. Oh, okay. This essence crops take a while to grow.
6 of them. I think we need 6. No, we need 8. Like that. Brilliant. And we also need... How many of those? We need 4 storage cells. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went ahead and crafted those gold ones as well in between episodes so you guys didn't have to watch. So, 1... Oh my goodness.
This is going to be brilliant once we've got this up and running.
Oh, it is. Man, it's going to be so useful. 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. We've got everything we need now to go and finish that auto crafting system. Apart from we need...
We'll be able to get all the essences on autocraft as well, won't we?
Yes.
To autocraft straight into the ingots and stuff that we need them for.
Not necessarily. Because we have to do that into an auto crafting table and stuff like that. I tried to do it in my Sky Factory, but it just didn't seem to want to work for me. So, crafting CPUs, let's actually move that. We want to put not the heat vents, but the pattern providers. Well, it doesn't really matter which way around you put them, but I would like to put them in a you know, sort of this kind of way. Like that. And then the 4 heat vents on either side. Oh. On the last side here. And there we are. We've got our Applied Energistics Molecular Assembler Chamber, which is fantastic. So let's plug this in. By adding it. I think it's that one. There we are. Adding it to the system. Now we've got our Molecular Assembler Chamber. Now, because... it requires stuff to actually go ahead and make. I think I'm going to go ahead and just put that right here. I want to make myself a pattern... what do I want to do? Not pattern provider, but a pattern encoder. That's the one. A pattern encoder, so that we can start encoding some patterns into there. Are you finished with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Pattern encoder, which is right here. We're going to need another crafting table. No problem there. Another conversion matrix, which there is a problem there, because we actually need more fluke stuff. I thought we'd done enough, but apparently not. That, and that. That should get us our pattern encoder. We also need blank patterns, which is right here. One for... Let me go ahead and turn this over so I know exactly what I'm looking for. I want to make diamond processors. I want to make gold processors. I want to make the conversion matrices and stuff like that. So we'll get a few of these, like 6 maybe. Will do quite nicely. And we'll take this pattern encoder downstairs. And we'll plant it right next to the auto-crafting place right here. That's pretty good. And we'll put them in the top there. So, for us to do our business now, we need to go ahead and get the stuff to make the gold, the diamond processors and stuff like that. More importantly, though, I want to get that the conversion matrices all sorted. I want to get those matrix things sorted. Not matrix, matrix. Which is right here. Which means we need to also make fluix dust. We need to auto-craft fluix dust. Now we need nether quartz.
We need quartz seeds, really. Can you get quartz seeds?
You can get nether quartz. You can get nether seeds.
What about Certus quartz?
You can get Certus quartz seeds as well, yeah. You can get all of those seeds.
We need them. We need some.
We definitely do need those. Which we will sort out at a later date.
Oh, do you want to tell them about your idea for the tower?
What do you mean?
About we need another one.
At the moment, guys, in between episodes as well, I've gone ahead and extended upwards, and I've made redstone a redstone level. I've made tin, copper,
an iron level.
An iron level, but we do need more. Now, I don't want to go up too far, because if we go up too far, then it would just take forever. Even if we use like the elevator blocks and stuff like that from open blocks, even if we use that now, it's just going to take forever. So, I thought of making like 2 towers, 3 towers maybe, of different seeds and so on and so forth. So we've stopped at iron on that one. The next one would be ender seeds, because we need a place to put them now.
We need a whole level for them
gold.
now, because we've got like a whole level.
Certus quartz.
Gold I'm working on, Certus quartz,
nether
and all that.
seeds.
Do you want me to do all this episode?
You can do.
Start
like,
all
well,
these
in between
together.
episodes, because I'm nearly finished with this one now, so we'll be there soon. But if you do that, because people have seen it before in the past, so we really don't need to, carry on and let people know.
No.
So we want...
Are you ever carrying on with your Sky Factory?
Of course I am. It's on my channel already, I've told you this. Remember?
Oh, okay. I didn't know. You told me, but I didn't know you put it out yet.
Yeah, it's already out. It's out. It's good stuff.
Okay.
It's out.
I was trying to make it sound like a big reveal.
Big reveal, but no.
When you'd be like, Sky Factory is coming back.
It already came back. So much for the big reveal. It already came back.
Let it behind.
Yeah, you tried. You tried. So, matrix. Oops. Matrix is what we need to go and auto-craft now. Or we need that type of stuff. So, if I was to say, look, in our crafting terminal here, I want to go to our craftable items, say, this I want... It comes in 2s, doesn't it? Yeah. Begin crafting of fluix dust, basically. And I'll change that to viewed/stored, and then we can go ahead now to the matrix stuff, matrices, and say, look, I want one of these. And now we've got another fluix dust in there. We do, however, need the gold processor, and that's one of the other things that I would like to auto-craft in this sort of system. However, we need silicon. Now, Bolgabor told me, absolute legend, is in every single episode, every single video, with really good suggestions. If you've got suggestions, guys, don't hesitate to put them in the comments.
Because we do read them, guys.
We honestly do. Now, Bolgabor, let me go ahead. I've wrote it down as well, actually. Shit, I've wrote it down. Bolgabor here says, use Ender IO silicon instead of the smelting the quartz, which is a good idea. I think that's a brilliant idea. But we need a separate system for that, and then we're going to do that in the next episode. We're going to go through the pulverizing of the cobblestone, the sag mill of the sand, and then the auto inputting into the system of silicon. Now, I want to get to a stage, and this is something that I wanted to do. What? Why? What?
This is ridiculous. I've got 3 strong essence. I've been at it for ages. Takes me longer to make a flipping gold seed than it does to make a chunk loader. I could have made 5 chunk loaders in this time, going back and forth from the old base mining obsidian and everything. I could have made 3 chunk loaders.
Well, like I said, it doesn't surprise me anyway, these things, because they really are expensive.
Yeah, well, I suppose they need to be, because otherwise they'd be massively OP.
Yeah, we would. It would. It would. So, looking into the future, and then, this silicon that Bolgabor is speaking of, is...
you put sand into the pulverizer, don't you? And you get an 80% chance of silicon.
Into the pulverizer, which is this stuff here. And you get a 50%
50%,
chance.
he said 80%.
It's 50%. A 50% chance of silicon into the sag mill. If you put the cobblestone into the pulverizer to get the sand, and then the sand automatically going into the sag mill, the sand will then have a 50% chance of creating silicon.
And it gives you use for all that cobble that's sat around doing nothing.
It does. It does. It certainly does. Now, what I was thinking as well is we could put a barrel on the end of this.
On the end of it?
To say, look... On the end of it, barrel on the end of it. But we want silicon to end up in this barrel. We only want this barrel full. Once this barrel is full, I want to stop production of silicon, because we don't need to keep on going and going and going and going and going, because it just doesn't make sense. So I don't know. I really don't know which way to go about doing that. Now there's the level emitters. There is. I'm sure that there's a way to do it with just the storage buses, because we're going to have to use a storage bus with this kind of stuff. But basically, the reason why I want this type of silicon, the reason why I want this type of setup, is to change everything, like Belgabor says, to change everything into the Ender IO conduits, because they're much, much more forgiving. If you want to go through a same block as what another Ender IO conduit is going through, you can do that with Ender IO. You have 5 different things. You've got the redstone, you've got power, you've got liquids, you've got ME cable now as well. What's the other one? I can't remember what the other one is now. Let me have a look. It is much more forgiving though, guys. It really is much more forgiving. Empowered. Oh, the item
and they're cheaper as well. Quartz is quite an expensive resource, in all fairness.
It is. It is. They're, not only they're cheaper, but they're cheaper on glass as well, which is a pain in the ass.
I suppose you say they're cheaper on glass, but when you're having to use a load of sand to get the silicon, I suppose it sort of counters it out.
Yeah, but this will be auto. With glass, it's not going to be auto-crafting glass. It's just going to be auto-crafting silicon.
Yeah, I know,
It's much easier to auto-craft that than it is to auto-craft
I've taken, by the way, I've taken all the ender seeds off the bottom now, apart from the 3 ender lily seeds. Because I'm getting so much essence seeds, I may as well just leave all them growing now. Fill this whole bottom with essence seeds.
That is fine.
Because we're going to need them.
So, we need some more silicon. Now, I'm going to do this in between episodes. Well, no, not in between episodes. I'm going to do this now, actually. We need sand. Do we need sand to make silicon? Yeah, we need to smelt sand, don't we? Is that right? That's what I just said, wasn't it?
I thought it was... I don't know, I thought it was sand in the pulverizer, but I could be wrong.
No, I think sand in the pulverizer makes like dust or something. Oh no, sand in the redstone furnace makes glass. What a clown.
Of course.
The uses for sand. How... my mind's gone absolutely blank. How do we make just normal silicon? Isn't it? Oh, right. Okay,
you smelt quartz for the silicon.
Yeah, it's the dust. I remember now. We only need a few of them to be able to go ahead and finish off this episode, because I want to get this auto crafting thing also nice and sorted. So, dust is what we're going to look for. We've got some Certus quartz, we've got some nether quartz, but I'd rather take that Certus quartz. 12 will do quite nicely for the moment. Like I said, eventually we won't be using Certus quartz dust for silicon. We won't be using that for silicon at all. We've done our auto crafting center. We've done our pattern encoder. We've done our blank pattern.
We want to get harvesters and planters down as well, don't we, for all this farm?
Well, we can do that. People have seen
we can do that off camera,
but
I'm saying that's what the silicon would help for as well.
Yeah, it would. I've got some in there anyway, so... processors. Now we want to auto craft gold and diamond ones to this stage. Not necessarily this stage. I don't want them smelted automatically just yet. We will go ahead and do that. But for the moment, these basic ones will do quite nicely. So let's go ahead and we want that. We want one of them, one of them. Oh, let me go ahead and do that again. So that we've got that and... that as well. So we can go downstairs into our auto crafting with the blank patterns and stuff, and we can auto craft now. Hopefully, if we clear that, redstone, gold, silicon, and that we can now do the basic processor assemblies. I'm going to go ahead and craft one of them because these kind of recipes are a pain in the backside, guys. They really are a pain in the backside. To go ahead and craft. The conversion matrix is what I'm aiming for to go ahead and auto craft, but we will need a stage in between that to auto smelt the golden thingies, the golden processors. So diamond will do quite nicely there. And we've got a piece of silicon, so that doesn't matter.
Oh, this is grinding work.
Yeah, I can imagine. Now we've got the advanced processors. Brilliant.
You ought to be thankful this isn't on camera, guys, because Toff just stood here with a watering can going. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got
too much fun.
We've got those 2 patterns now for the processors, which is great. Let's go back upstairs. I'll pop all these back. We don't need these in our inventories. So matrix. To make one, we need one of these gold ones, which we need one of these. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do, I think, have we got one, actually? No, but we can craft one, which is exactly why I wanted to do this. So we've got one now. How easy was that? Much easier than having to actually automatically do it. Now, eventually we will have some furnaces set up so that we can automatically get these smelted into pure processors. Like them, those basic process.
Yeah, we need furnaces just for that, don't we, really?
We do. We do need furnaces. Furnaces, whatever. Same diff.
I don't really know what the correct plural would be.
Matrix. We need the stuff to be able to make this matrix straight off the bat. So we've got fluix dust now. We only need one of them. We need one of them. We only need one of them, and we only need one of them as well. So let's go back downstairs and say, hey. We can auto-craft this now. Please auto-craft it for me. We may have to smelt this thing up at the moment, but it won't always be like that. So, iron around the corners there. I think it's nether quartz at the top. Fluix dust at the sides. And then the gold one in the middle. Conversion matrix. Let's encode that in. And now we have a conversion matrix as part of an encoded pattern. Oh, man.
Do you not want to? I don't know if you've done it. Have you done the blank pattern auto craft?
I don't think I have yet, actually. I will go ahead and do that though. I've got 2 blank patterns left, but I will go ahead and do that. The blank patterns as well, just to finish the episode off.
Are you using the crafting thing?
I will be for just a second. Just bear with me.
Okay, that's fine.
One of them, and one of them. Oh no, hang on. One of them as well.
Need more glowstone by the look of it.
Well, you can get glowstone seeds, Shed.
Well, I'm busy at the minute. Very, very busy with my life.
You can get glowstone seeds, Shed. That across
like
the
I say, I'm very, very busy with my life at the minute, actually, but...
Is that? Yeah, blank patterns. Encode the blank pattern. Now we can make blank patterns, which is also a good thing. And we've got 1 blank pattern left in case we ever need to make use of that. And we probably will at some stage, maybe for pistons. In fact, let me go ahead.
Hey, I've got 1 gold seed.
You got 1 gold seed.
Yep, after all that effort, got 1 gold seed. I'm going to go plant it on like the copper level because there's only like 2 plants planted on there, or 2 or 3.
Let me go out with you. Actually, where are you?
Going up the tower.
The tower.
I'm on the copper level, level 3.
And like I said, in between episodes, what Shed is going to do is what is different to what I'm going to do for the next episode. He is going to go ahead and make some planters and harvesters for these particular farms.
Yep.
And then we can automate these as well, which would be great because having to come up and down these steps all the time, bit of a pain in the backside.
We'd just be able to leave it. We wouldn't have to do anything with it.
We would just have to leave it. Now, the thing is that once we do that, we would have all sorts of this essence coming in that we can't do anything with. It's just going to stay as essence. So what my thoughts on this matter are going to be, because in Sky Factory you don't have auto crafting tables, in this you do have auto workbenches from Buildcraft. So I'm hoping to utilize the auto, the workbench from Buildcraft, and then and do it like that. So
good idea. Good shout.
Died practically. So I think that's a good idea. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We've got nearly half an hour worth of episode now. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. So until next time, I've been the Toff Man. As always, stay safe.
Take it easy, guys.